Name me one person that you know who died or expired or passed who was eating fruit or fruit and green leafy plants. What is a forced fast? The answer is, one way or another, you're going to stop eating. Either willingly or unwillingly, but you're going to stop eating. The answer is death. The word die, interesting word. We use it when people have expired, or we use the word die when we're dying, like some clothes or dying something. But the word die, but we never think about what the word really means and how much information is in that word. When you say that someone died, that means they've lost their color. People that have passed or that have died, that means they have lost their color. Die. A tragedy of nutrition. Most people know that they can go a day without food. Most people know that they can go a day without water. You can't go 5 minutes without air. Your body is an air gas engine. We talk about all the violence, and when we look at the war in Iraq, we look at the brothers standing on the corner, slinging. Let's take mucus and pus out of that equation. And what would you have? Maybe peace. In the early 80s, when the health food industry and the holistic movement was really trying to move, it was very disappointing to see all the naturopathics and all the so-called experts in nutrition talk about the additive process. They were just as bad as the medical profession, because all they were talking about was get off of the antibiotics and get on another drug. Get on my echinacea, get on my golden seal. Sisters, you got work to do. 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 AIDS and cancer is an illusion being made real by those who don't know how their bodies operate. In the case of AIDS or HIV, when they diagnose you, you might go in for a blood test and 2 weeks later they come back and say, wow, you're HIV positive. And it's all from a diagnosis. Basically, they have not found one case of undiagnosed AIDS or one case of undiagnosed HIV. Like they found somebody dead in an alley and done an autopsy and then say, wow, he was HIV positive. That has not happened. AIDS and cancer is an illusion being made real by those who don't know how their bodies operate. You know, with the artists and the musicians in particular, we have to understand this is not the instrument. This is your instrument that you have to refine. Once you refine this instrument, then when you get to this instrument, 1 + 1 is 2. Constipation is an ugly thing. Constipation is an ugly thing. Constipation, that sounds like 32 feet of impacted intestines. There is no such thing as a white blood corpuscle. No such thing as nutrition. There's no such thing as a white blood corpuscle. Death is not natural. Death is unnatural. Death is unnatural. There is no such thing as violence. There is no such thing as B12. There is no such thing as vitamin C. There is no such thing as melanin. There's only two kinds of blood, clean and filthy. What's in your blood?